Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy King J and back at it again with yet another Naruto Storm 5 video. And this isn't really an update video or anything like that, but I will instead be going over 6 things slash features, I guess, that we need to have in Storm 5. Now again, this list is my personal opinion, along with my boy Sam Eternal Goat, who helped me make this list. But I'm sure that, you guys and the rest of the community are going to agree on what we chose. Alright, so first up on this list is endless slash spectator slash tournament mode on day 1. Now in my opinion, this is definitely a big one. If you guys remember, we didn't get an endless for Storm until like a few months after release, and we still don't have one for Demon Slayer. And in my opinion, this is a really bad thing because it definitely harms the competitive side of the community, which we cannot have happen to this game because, as Senju in Japan said, this game is meant to be the most competitive Storm game of all time. So for the next thing, and I'm sure everybody watching this video is going to agree with this, but we need them to keep the leader switch tech. This is something that made Storm 4 so popular, and it was a popular mechanic and it was fun. So if they get rid of anything else, I just hope that they keep this mechanic right here. And now for the third thing that we need for this game is, and some of you might not agree with this, but hear me out, we need them to seriously balance some of these characters. A good example would be Danzo and Six Paths Madara. You guys know, if you watch my channel for a while, that Danzo is actually one of my personal favorites, but even I'll admit that he's completely broken. And there's a reason why many of these characters are actually banned in some of the professional tournaments, I guess. Basically what I want to see is that all the characters are like a relatively equal level, if that makes any sense. Therefore the game will actually be more competitive. And now for the fourth thing that this game definitely needs, and I'm sure that you're going to agree with this one, is they need to fix the netcode. If y'all actually played Storm 4 like that, you would know that the netcode was complete garbage. I've been disconnected while playing with friends who don't even live that far away. For example, me and Sam are literally on the same coast. We're on the East Coast, but we can barely play a match together in Storm 4. Needless to say, if we want Storm 5 to be a truly competitive game, then they need to fix the netcode. There's just no two ways about it. And you can't have a game being competitive when you're disconnecting out of half your matches. That just doesn't make sense. Moving on to the fifth thing that we must have moving into Storm 5, and that is the ability to win the match if the game disconnects. I know that some of you may not agree with this one, but it's totally infuriating when you're playing a match and your opponent, against your opponent, and you're winning, and then your opponent just disconnects and boom, you don't get the win. So wouldn't it be great if when the opponent disconnects, say you have more health than them and you end up taking the win? Either that or they gotta impose harsher penalties for disconnecting, because rage quitting was a serious problem on Storm 4 and I know it's gonna be out of hand on Storm 5, so they gotta do something about that. And now finally, for the sixth thing that I think would be awesome to have in Storm 5 is if they could come up with like a totally new mechanic, or bring back a mechanic from a previous Storm game, such as jutsu clashing or running on walls. Now in my opinion, this would help to keep the game fresh and somewhat original, because we've been playing Storm 4 for the past 6 years, and it would be nice to learn something and discover something new. You get what I mean? Now that about wraps up my list for the 6 things we need in Naruto Storm 5. I really hope y'all enjoyed this one. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you did. Let me know what y'all thought, and I'm gonna have to see y'all next time.
I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of